It's pretty exciting to see children around the world joining together for a common vision.
This is an opportunity to children, the occasion to practice the values that we try to demonstrate in our classroom. Values of freedom, values of respect, values of solidarity.
We are not just doing a Model United Nations. We are not just doing some play. These children are in action. They are representing the countries and the conflicts currently happening around the world.
I started doing a teacher's workshop, and I was very, very interested, and I was so excited that I came home and told my kids about it. They said, okay, let's do it. And we started working. It turned out quite quickly that it's quite interesting and it's exciting and it's something special and it's something you don't do every day.
Can you make it as a dot point? Supports the idea of making more progress towards zero Palestine refugees in the future.
They have really serious topics like atomic radiation, chemical weapons, topics they actually never really dealt with being that young age. They got into it, they got more interested, they started talking about it all the time.
It's very important to start as soon as these children come to an age where they're interested in world issues and want peace and want to make a change. And that's not at 18 or 19, it's much, much earlier. We're talking of children here who are even 9 years or 10 years of age.
It's very impressive, the voice that the children have. And Montessori said, you know, to have peace, you begin with the children, and that's just, I'm really beginning to believe that more and more seeing this process.
Montessori Model United Nations was created with keeping in mind that the developmental age of 9 to 15 years of age is the foundation for social justice.
Esteemed delegates, the time for the 10-minute informal consultation is ended. Now we're going to open the floor for more motions.
I went here because I wanted to see the culture in the world. What country, what is it? What language do they speak? What's the typical food and everything. Also to make friends.
We're here today at Rome. We're lucky to be at the United Nations FAO organization. This is the culmination of a 3-day process for students in Rome where they come together to discuss their positions as the countries that they represent. The students have worked at home, they work at school, and then they come to Rome where they spend 3 days working with their counterparts on trying to find solutions.
It's the kind of work that encompasses so many different skills.
We had 2 very, very big challenges because our children are not native speakers. But that shouldn't be a barrier to your children taking part in this conference. In fact, once they started with their research, they suddenly realized that if they were motivated and they wanted to find something out, they would find a way.
Students come from all over the world to these conferences. Montessori MMUN has gathered this time students from over 18 countries. What they gain from these kind of experiences is to be able to get in touch with students from other parts of the world.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Who thinks that we should use? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Raise your hand up high so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think it's this special thing because we gather everyone that has something in common already. They're interested in politics and world problems, so you gather a lot of people that share the same interest and wants to learn and experience new things, and you put them all together and it creates like a really awesome experience.
It just helps me learn in a better way how to socialize with people and learn better together as a group. Yeah, that's what I love about this conference. Yeah.
We have a lot of luck that we are here. That not a lot of people in the world have
something that is not so common.
Are we ready to pause?
My favorite part must have been discussing with the other countries, learning about them, what they think, what they do, what they don't do, what they like, and stuff like that. So just learning about different countries and meeting new people.
It's a big position. You're a leader. You're trying to get your group doing stuff. Yeah, and it allows you to actually come out of your shoes and try and represent a bigger thing than just yourself.
Good morning. Now you are young diplomats. You are the ambassadors of the future.
Today, we're here at the FAO. It's an important day. It's the day where we've been able to listen to the resolutions that students have been preparing and working on critical issues facing the world. The students here have been working on those things. They are able to discuss these things and negotiate and focusing on compromise and consensus. This is what the world needs, and this is what the future is about today. We believe that students have an important role to play in the world, and our organization is about giving them an opportunity to play that role.
Thank you, distinguished Bureau and fellow delegates. The co-sponsors for Draft Resolution 2.1 on Topic 1, the rights of Indigenous people are.
They're still ready to have an optimism that the world can be different, that they are the ones who can make a change. As an adult, sometimes we start to feel that we're meaningless. We can't make change. And giving them this opportunity of being an ambassador, they begin to have the sense that there is a possibility for them to make a difference, that they, right now.
Your resolutions will be posted. They will also be gathered and collected and sent to the President of the General Assembly.
There's no other place to look than children. They're the ones who are going to have to fix the problems that we have created. And I think that Montessori Model UN is doing the groundwork.
What we've noticed about delegates from MMUN is this awareness that they have understood the problems of the world.
So ideas that are small, but that dream big, are ones that have a chance to really make a difference.
That is an inspiring moment as an adult to see, because it shows that there is a future for us all.